Hi, my name's Jez. I've been a Pleasure Dome customer for over 10 years now. Something happened to me about 18 months ago. I had a very bad mountain bike accident on a black run, which put me out of action for a year. Mountain biking is something that I've always really enjoyed. It's always been my thing. I always loved it. And a few months after the accident, I suppose probably 6 months, I was thinking, well, I'm feeling better now, but I don't really fancy going out on the bike. It was a bit bizarre, really, because it's something I've always done several times a week, if not every single day. So I thought, well, just get out on your bike. I mean. So I did that, and I just didn't enjoy it. For a start, I was physically very unfit, but it wasn't that. I just didn't have the energy or the motivation that I had before the accident. I just couldn't get back into it. I had no interest, no energy, no sort of get up and go, and so. I thought I'll leave it for a bit and leave it for a couple of weeks and see, give it another go, see how I get on. Tried it again, exactly the same thing. I went out 2 or 3 times and I just didn't feel it anymore. It just wasn't fun. And so I stopped doing it, which was a bit worrying for me because I don't have any other hobbies, and I ended up sort of just moping around the house and generally just feeling a bit sorry for myself, really. Anyway, I was having a chat with a good mate of mine who actually is his big passion is weight training, and he told me about this thing called Tongkat Ali, and I had actually seen this advertised on the Pleasure Dome, but I didn't know what it was. But he told me he swears by it as part of his weight training regime. He said it helps him train harder, gives him more stamina, generally gives him more energy and more focus. And he went on and on about it. So I thought, well, what's to lose? So I ordered a tub of this Tongkat Ali and started to take it, and I didn't feel anything different to start with, but after about 3 weeks of taking this capsule, it's 2 capsules a day actually, I just generally started to feel more energetic and in a better mood, actually, more interested in stuff. So I thought, yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna go out on my bike. I'm gonna go out on my bike, give it another go. And by this stage, I really was out of shape because I hadn't done anything for ages, nothing physical. I just hadn't had the interest. So I got on my bike and I went out for a ride, which was very hard. But I really enjoyed it, and came back actually absolutely shattered, and thought, well, I've got it back, and I actually enjoy what I always have enjoyed. Obviously, like I said, it was hard because I was much less fitter than before the accident, but I was actually really enjoying the effort and steep climbs and also gnarly descents. I seem to have more confidence and motivation and control, and like my mate has said, more focus. And since then, I've been going out more and more. Starting off, I think it was 3 times a week. Some weeks since then, I've been going out every single day, depending on the weather. But it really feels like I've got my mood and my passion back. It's really made a difference for me. I don't know how it works, but for me it's just given me my mojo back. Yeah, it's not just the exercise, but it is getting out, and that, for me, is something which is very important in my life.